How we doing, guys? I hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday evening, the second day of October 2019. What's up, Tim? How's it going? Do. What's up, Chris? Oh man, how many of those have I done? I've done many of those. Oh, the joys of having a parent who had colon cancer. I do them every couple of years. Drink all that crap. Lucky if you can get it all down. Lot of fun. So what we're going to do today, guys, is we're going to crack these first. We are going to see the position of the draw afterwards. So we will crack these 12, then we will do the draft based on everyone who bought in. And that will be our draft order. Whoever's first will get to pick first on down the line. If you are not here, I'm just going to pick the best card that I think, whatever the best card is that I believe, and then we're going to go from there. So in this break, we have Tim has 5 spots, Tony 1, Mike 2, Chris has 1, Robert Oakes 1, Justin has 1, and Chris Knotson has 1. Only 12. That was my allocation, and I didn't feel like getting any more of it. Probably should have. But you know what? I just didn't want to. And so I was lazy and I did not. What's up, Chris? That would be good. That would be good. There's 20 in a case. So we don't know what the other 8 look like, but usually they do a pretty good job for us. My guys in, what's up, Mike? My guys in Washington. Marty's a good guy. Seems always in us pretty good stuff. So we're just going to slowly start cracking these. And you guys will all have to forgive me. I am seriously under the weather. So I am going to be moving a little slow and a little awkward. All right, here we go. Lots of really good people that you can get in here. I don't want to tear the box up because I think I'm going to ship everybody's stuff inside their box. So I think we're just going to flip the box open and see what's going on. Box number 1. Chris Chambliss. 20 out of 26. Chris Chambliss in action. Chris Chambliss in action. Negative. That came from a buy that I did, the Chrome case, and those other 2 cases that I got from that are eBay breaks this weekend. So of course you can't say one has any correlation to the others, but given that first case, I am eager to open those other two this weekend. Chris Chambliss, box number 1. You know what? I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna set them aside, but I'm gonna keep the boxes to ship in. So I will keep all of the boxes. There. No, put it right there. Box 2. Cal Ripken Jr., that'd be an awesome one, wouldn't it? 1 encased retired player autographed card per box. There's only 2 Giants in this product, Juan Marichal and Will Clark. Number 2. Ooh, that's a good one. Man, that is a nice one. Trevor Hoffman. 30 out of 51. Trevor Hoffman. Could do a whole lot worse than Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman. That's number 2. Believe me, if that had any correlation, Chris, I'd buy every single thing from those people all the time. Number 3, Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. Oh, snap. We got an A-Rod 1 of 1. Holy moly, guys. Holy cow. So whoever gets in the first spot, I am pretty sure, man, this has some scratches on it. I hope that's on it, not in it. Alex Rodriguez, 1 of 1. So if you get the first pick, I'm pretty sure A-Rod 1 of 1 would be a good pick. A-Rod 1 of 1. Nice, that's a crazy card right there. A-Rod 1 of 1. I'm gonna need you to bring up your computer. Wow. A-Rod 1 of 1. That's a good one. Number 4. No one's gonna talk? Number 4 out of 18 out of 19. Eric Chavez. Eric Chavez, 18 out of 19 for the A's. Eric Chavez, 18 out of 19. Everybody just wants to see who's going to pick first. And A-Rod's a good one. Let's see if there's anything better than an A-Rod 1 of 1. Next up. Oh, snap. Tim Raines. Hall of Famer Tim Raines. 5 out of 12. That, too, is an excellent card. 1989 Topps. Tim Raines. 5 out of 12. So I put that at number 2 so far. I would say that that would be my number 2 card so far. Not everybody decided to show up. Next. Another 1 of 1. AJ Burnett. AJ Burnett. 1 of 1. A second 1 of 1. AJ Burnett. 1 of 1. Kind of hard to not like the 1 of 1s. AJ Burnett, 1 of 1. We are halfway through and we've had 2 1-of-1s, 1 Hall of Famer. I think A-Rod will eventually make the Hall of Fame many, many years down the road. Card number 7. Jimmy Key, 33 out of 99. I'll be honest with you, I think poor old Jimmy Key would probably be the way low on my list. Jimmy would be way low on my list. So on that Facebook page, just look, you see this right here, that picture.
I just want those names.
And you want copy those names and don't do anything because we're doing the draft order after.
But I'm putting them in like a random.
Yeah, put in the random, and then we'll do the draft afterward.
Put the random, and then I'll leave my computer here for a minute while I go take this.
Number 8. Dave Steve, that's not bad. 34 out of 43. Dave Steve was a pretty good pitcher. It's a Blue Jays dominated though. It's our 3rd, I think, Blue Jay. Dave Steve. Number 9. Oh man, that is way up there, guys. Dale Murphy, 10 of 32. So for me, Dale Murphy might be my number 2 card. I mean, I get Tim Raines in the Hall of Fame, but Dale Murphy, he should be in the Hall of Fame. That would be my number 2 card, Dale Murphy. Tim Raines would be number 3. AJ Burnett and his 1 of 1 would be number 4. Dale Murphy, that was a nice one. Number 10. Number 10. I guess everybody didn't understand. I did the video to explain what we were doing and why we were doing it. Jorge Posada. Wow, that's a good one. This is a 1 of 1. Holy cow, this is our 3rd 1 of 1. Topps Fusion, Jorge Posada, 1 of 1. That's a nice one there. Man, 3 1 of 1s out of 10 boxes so far. Posada jumps ahead of Burnett for number 4. For some Yankee fans, Posada might be way up there, but it'd be hard to pass up A-Rod number 1. Jorge Posada. That was a good one. 1 of 1. 3rd 1 of 1. First, I think the first 4 spots are looking good. First 5 spots are looking good. You got Tim Raines in there. You got Dale Murphy in there. You've got 5 really good spots. If you don't see that Dale Murphy or the Tim Raines is worthwhile, and that's that. Todd Helton. Wow, another nice one. 7 out of 35. That Helton's a nice one. Todd Helton. Ain't just about getting a 1 of 1. Because that Tim Raines and that Dale Murphy have more value than AJ Burnett. And I would say that Posada too. Last card. Ooh, sweet. Andre Dawson 1 of 1. Holy cow, our 4th 1 of 1. 4 1 of 1s in 12 boxes. Andre Dawson would be my number 2 1 of 1. I mean, my number 1 1 of 1. I mean, my number 2, I'm sorry. A-Rod's still my top pick. I think Andre would be my number 2 pick. I think Dale Murphy is number 3. Tim Raines, because he's a Hall of Famer, is number 4. And then Posada. And then Burnett. Todd Helton would be my number 7. What?
Is there any garbage you need to take upstairs?
No, that's fine. My number 8 would probably be, I'm just telling you guys, Hoffman. And then I think 9, 10, 11, 12 would be your choice. Chavez is probably up there at number 9. And you have Jimmy Key and Dave Steve. Dave Steve's actually all right. And then Chris Chambliss. Chambliss was good back in his day, but people just don't know him anymore. Man, those were 12 pretty solid cards. Man, Andre Dawson, 1 of 1. A-Rod, 1 of 1. Jorge Posada, 1 of 1. AJ Burnett, 1 of 1. Dale Murphy, future Hall of Famer Dale Murphy. Current Hall of Famer Tim Raines. Todd Helton will probably get a sniff at the Hall of Fame. He'll probably get some Hall of Fame votes. Is he in Hoffman in the Hall of Fame? I'll be honest with you, I don't pay as much attention as I should. But there's another one. If he's not, he will be. There's quite a few good cards in there. Quite a few good cards in there. I hope everyone is here. Who's not here that bought in? Let's see. Okay, you guys can see our list. Let me just tell you who we have in here. We have Tim 5 times, Tony S, Mike F, Chris Monroe, Mike F twice, Robert Oakes, Justin, and Chris Knotson. I'm not sure where Justin is. I'm not sure where Bob's at. I'm not sure where Tony's at. They clearly are not here. So we'll just have to see. Yeah, but you're not in the break. So, you know, you can be hanging out here all you want. Doesn't do anything. Holy cow. Holy cow, Tim gets the top 4 spots. Can you believe that? Tim gets the top 4 spots. You can see, everyone can see that our normal number that we do it to is a random 10 times. There it is, random 10 times. I don't want there to be any confusion about this. Now, Tim did buy 5 spots, so those are the things that happen. But Tim gets the top 4 spots. Chris Monroe at 5, Mike at 6, Knotson at 7, Robert Oakes at 8, Mike F at 9, Tim at 10, Justin at 11, and Tony at 12. Tim gets the top 4 spots. Tim gets the top 4 spots. That is amazing. That's what happens when you buy 5 spots. Well, I can't say the top 4 cards because my top 4 would be different than your top 4. Well, that doesn't help me any, Tim. You got to give us names, man. Top 4 cards. My top 4? Chris Monroe's top 4? What top 4 do you want? Dave Steeb, Jimmy Key, Dale Murphy, Tim Raines, Eric Chavez, Chris Chambliss, Hoffman, Hilton, or do you want the 4 one-of-ones? Rodriguez, Dawson, Posada, Burnett. You want A-Rod? Okay. A-Rod. So there's number 1. Tim is taking A-Rod. What else you want, Tim? Ooh, I think I got a line on another. More Bowman Chrome. Are we losing signal again? A-Rod? We made it that far. Do. A-Rod, Posada, Dawson, Murphy. A-Rod. Okay, here's Dawson. Tim's taking the Andre Dawson 1-of-1, the A-Rod 1-of-1, the Jorge Posada 1-of-1. That's a nice one. And Dale Murphy. Where's Dale Murphy? Dale Murphy. Well, Rob, we got 4 1-of-1s. We got an A-Rod 1-of-1. We got Andre Dawson 1-of-1, Jorge Posada 1-of-1, and AJ Burnett 1-of-1. We got a Dale Murphy out of 32. We got a Tim Raines out of 12. Tim had got the top 4 spots. So he is taking Posada, Dawson, A-Rod, and Dale Murphy. You, unfortunately, sir, you are number 8. So Chris Monroe. Chris Monroe is next. Oh, geez. Chris Monroe is next. Chris Monroe. You are up at number 5. Good, I got another case of Bowman Chrome coming in. I'm happy about that. Tim Raines. I think Tim Raines is an excellent choice. It's hard to pass up the Hall of Famer. Tim Raines for Chris Monroe. The Rock. What's left now, we have, that was number 5. Mike is up at number 6. We have the AJ Burnett 1-of-1. Dave Steeb. Chris Chambliss out of 26. Jimmy Key out of 99. Todd Helton out of 35. We have Hoffman out of 51. And we have Eric Chavez out of 19. Mike F. I'm going to guess Mike F might take a 1-of-1. I don't know for sure if that's the case. But Mike F., you are up next. Mike F. AJ Burnett. I kind of had this sneaky suspicion. Mike F. gets AJ. AJ Burnett, the 4 1-of-1s are gone. 3 from Tim. 1. So up at number 7 is Chris Knotson. Chris Knotson. Hoffman and Helton are probably the next 2 best ones. Chris N. Who do you want, sir? Chris N. Man, in 12 boxes, we pulled 4 1-of-1s.
Wow.
Look, Jorge Posada 1-of-1. Andre Dawson 1-of-1. That's a cool one. A-Rod 1-of-1. And Dale Murphy.
Holy moly.
Helton. I kind of felt like you would go that way, but I didn't want to guess for not know for sure. Congratulations. All right. Up next is Rob. Rob, there's your 5. You have Burnett. You have Hoffman, Steve, Chambliss, Key, and Eric Chavez. Rob. Rob Oakes. Mike, you are up next. Chambliss, you know what? That's a very 82 tops in action. That is really I think an underrated one. Chambliss was a pretty good player back in his day. I didn't think anyone would give him any love. I thought he would go lower, so that's pretty good. Mike, it is you, Mike F. Mike F. Mike has taken Hoffman. Okay, Mike F. Hoffman. That's pretty good when your number 9 is Hoffman, right? That's not bad for 12 cards. I'm pretty impressed with the with our haul for 12 cards. All right, Tim, you are up. Dave Steve, Jimmy Key, or Eric Chavez? That's a good way to be, Rob. I would have taken the worst giant out there first. I would have taken Will Clark or Juan Marichal over that A-Rod 1-of-1. Over Dale Murphy. I would have. I know no one believes me, but I definitely would have. Tim, you're up. Tim, you are up. Dave. Dave it is. All right, I don't think Justin and Tony are here, so we're going to pick one for them. Who do we think? Jimmy Key or Eric Chavez? Who do you think is the best of the 2 that are last? Jimmy Key or Eric Chavez. Yeah, that Posada was nice. I mean, that was just pretty cool. And a 1 of 1. Hard not to take the Posada though, right? What do you guys think? Jimmy Key or Eric Chavez? I think I'm going Chavez because he's a lower number. So we're giving Justin Chavez because he's not here. And then Jimmy Key will go to Tony. Tony S. You know what? I got to tell you guys, I'm pretty impressed for 12 boxes. I mean, that was 12 out of 20. I can't even imagine how many other ones that would have been in that case, man. And coming right out of the bat with the A-Rod, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, guys, here you go. I'll wrap those up. I'll get them shipped out for you. Here's the last thing. I have 3 boxes of these, so everyone consider this. I have 3 boxes of this. Panini Contenders 2019 Draft Picks. Retail is 100. You can't sell for less than 100 because of the way Panini does things. But I've got 3 boxes. Someone wants all 3, they'll pay $300 plus exact shipping. I just don't want to do anything. I just don't want to do anything with them. I'm ready for them to go. So if anybody decides they want those, let me know in the Facebook group. I'm going to post a picture there. Tim, Rob would like to know if you are interested in parting with your Jorge Posada. And we can take this conversation to the Facebook group as well. Tim Raines. And I'm going to take a picture of all these and post them. All right, guys, thanks a lot. A box, yeah, I mean, if you want, I mean, you know, like I said, if someone wants to take all 3, I'll give them it for the flat 3. If you want it 1 box, it's going to be just 120. 120 delivered. And that's still pretty good because effectively that covers any potential fees and shipping. I could throw it in with this one. Oh heck, any of you guys want this? We'll just call it 115. That'll make it easier. But like I said, if anyone wants all 3 of them, you're just gonna be paying $300 plus the exact shipping. So there you go, guys. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna go be sick some more. I'm gonna post a picture of this in the Facebook group. Then I'm going to go curl up somewhere and try to get all this fever and crap out of me. So again, later on this week, I think we're going to do, well, I don't know, Friday and Saturday I got breaks. But I think tomorrow I'd like to try to get another case listed and broke on Friday. But we'll figure it out then. Thanks a lot, guys. Message me if you need anything. If anyone wants any of the boxes, let me know. You can shoot me a message, post it on the Facebook group. But I will talk to you all later on. Thanks for being a part of this, and we'll get those out quickly to you.